Hey guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com. I'm doing a quick first impressions gameplay video here for Black Desert Online. Yes, Black Desert Online. I am playing on the Russian servers though, not the official English servers because they are not out yet. I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Black Desert Online or just learn more about it, do check the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Yo bro, what are you looking at over here, huh? Yeah, that's right, keep walking. That's right, get out of here, punk. You can play the first person view if you want to as well. I mean, the game world is absolutely beautiful. That's the first thing almost anyone's going to notice in this game. And these settings are without me playing on max settings. I had to reduce it because I do lag a little bit with FPS lag while I'm recording. So I did tone down the graphics a bit. This friendly man with a beard is talking to these kids. And what was she just playing with like clamshells? Nice. This is what the kids are resorting to these days, playing with those shells. They're having a blast. Anyway, we just hopped into the game. I did a couple of the beginning quests, and now we got to beat up on some dummies, I think, which is a very generic thing in a lot of MMORPGs where you beat on these training dummies. You can see other players right now near me too. So we're doing left click right now to beat up this dummy. Easy. So tab key or left click to switch battle stances. Alright, now we're doing this. Combat is pretty fast paced and it is action oriented. The same way it is in games like Terra. Learn basics. Shortcut O. Right click to something else. That looks kind of cool too. Evil Aura 1 is that my right click ability. Left click is this ability. I'm playing a sorceress if you haven't noticed. Step 3. While attacking, press S plus F for a stronger attack. Alright, that's an interesting combo. Bam! Easy. So we wrecked this guy right here. Quest objective accomplished. You'll also notice right away that the English translations kind of suck right now. Only because, again, I am playing on the Russian servers with an English, a very rudimentary English patch. Let's talk to our boy over here, hand in our quest. There's actual voice acting in the game too, but again, it is Russian. You can learn skills from this dude. It's odd that you have to talk to this guy to get your skills rather than just having like an easily accessible skill menu. It looks like you can see what all the skills look like before you learn them too, which is a little bit convenient. Because like, yo, I got a sword. Look at this sword. It's awesome. Yo, I want like a jug like this. Yo, it's a jug. Look at this jug. It's awesome. He's just checking it out. And we have a little ghost thing following us. It's our evil Navi character. So the game started with you have a little bit of amnesia, very generic like TV or like plot trope. Ignore the translations are quite poor right now. But I'm just glad to be in the game to take a look at it. I spent so much time with the character creator. I uploaded that video just right before this one. And even after that video was uploaded, I spent another hour just playing around in there. Full beetle treatment, so we're going to go this way. Again, the game world is just phenomenal. It's got pretty like large draw distance too. Other players look really pretty. And all the appearance customization stuff you do actually appears on your character over here. You can make your character look ridiculous if you want to. There's like giant arms, ridiculous hairstyles. But I went with a more traditional look over here. It's a little bit different than the character you saw in my character creator, only because I kept playing around and I decided I like this one better. She's prettier. So, I mean, I could have played a dude character, but when a game is like this good, really solid graphics, you want to play a Victoria's Secret model. Get some nice eye candy while you play, you know? So we're going to run over here. It is an open world MMORPG that it kind of resembles Vindictus in both art style and gameplay. However, obviously the visuals are much better because it's a newer game. All right, so even though we're a sorceress, I think, or a mage kind of character, we have some pretty sick melee attacks. Yo, these beetles are easy. So honestly, this game's pretty realistic. The beetles die in like one hit. In a lot of these games, your first quest to kill like some bug or something, and they always fight back. Here, they just get one shot because again, they are beetles. Press the / key to summon me. That is unfortunate because I think that / key... No, we're good. My / key is my Fraps record key, so if I hit that again, it'll screw it up. Was so easy to encounter? Is there a stronger guy? Alright, these translations are pretty funny though. Let's find out. Let's try the answer to the first. Oddly, click end dialogue after the discussion over there. It doesn't kind of end it by itself. R lets you loot automatically. I mean, seeing a game like this too also is nice because I like open world MMORPGs like this, whereas games like Vindictus, Dragon Nest, and even Skyforge are not really open world. They're really just small instances. Here, it's quite large. We can only see this newbie area we're at right now. You can zoom out though, just to see how big the game world is, and I'm curious to see if you can access everything without actually loading too. That would be awesome. All right, next quest, we got to go this way. Let's get the knowledge for scoring Weasel. I can't believe I sound excited saying that, guys. Let's get the knowledge for scoring a Weasel. Yo, I can't wait to score with that Weasel. Yo, she is so excited to score with that Weasel. I'm gonna walk around in first person, man. This game is so pretty. And it's even prettier on max settings, which I was looking at earlier. Alright, where's this sick Weasel? Let's go score with this Weasel, boys. There's a Weasel to score with over here? Yeah. Can we double jump? No double jump. Shucks. FPS is like, I'm recording around 40 FPS right now. Only because even with, it's a little bit laggy. Yo, so it messes Fox up. Easy kills over here. Combat is very visceral. That's Shirley's favorite word, I know. But you know, these foxes are putting up a fight. I mean, the key features right away are the awesome character creator, the action-oriented combat. I mean, once you go, like, I prefer combat like this only because even if it ends up being really easy, it ends up making you feel more involved. I mean, that's what I said about Guild Wars 2 as well, and it's definitely a plus. Loot all these. I got some of this dude again. All right, what up, dude? I score with that weasel, man. 6 scores. Do you think you know more about weasels now? I guess by killing a weasel, I guess I've better studied the anatomy of a weasel. It's easy to see that you've got quite a lot of stamina. Depends who's asking. Complete. Oh, I gotta select a reward. Man, I gotta select either mana potions or health potions. You know what? Always health potions, alright? That's the way to go. You got a weasel knowledge. I also found out that, guys, okay, again, the translations are not official. These are just what some random guy did to kind of... I mean, I still appreciate the fact that he translated it because you can still make out generally what's going on. But yeah, it is definitely a little bit iffy. So where are we going next? Over here? Let the vitality of the weasel looks well treated. Yes, exactly that, guys. That's exactly how I feel right now. Let's go. I guess we gotta kill more weasels. That's code for killing weasels. So I can imagine PvP already, just being able to dodge attacks and stuff. It's very similar to WildStar. Chain attacks like this. I mean, graphically, again, the game is absolutely stunning. I want to reserve my judgment though until I play on the NA server because obviously it'll be a way more polished experience between ping, between translations, all that good stuff. Complete right-click to Pathfinder. We can do our range attack with right-click. We can use 2. Use some other abilities, see what they look like. Whoa, hey! Let's do number 3. That kind of like rushes forward and attacks. 4 is my HP potion. 5 is that, and 6 is that move. So being able to combo these in like PvP will definitely be exciting. Though my number 2 attack has quite the cooldown. I'm going to toggle our normal stance right now. Back to normal battle. Click some weasels apparently. You can there's some crafting stuff too. We need a butcher's knife to skin this weasel apparently. Art to collect. Let's go loot all this good stuff. T to auto run. Oddly, it's usually numlock that auto runs. So we have to go over here now. I like the graphics a lot already. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful graphics. It's a little bit weird though, the progression of the game because it came out in Asia over a year ago, and then it finally came out to the Russian open beta. While the NA open beta is still, I mean, has not been announced just yet. But the release schedule is definitely, it could have been a little bit more streamlined to be more regular throughout the world too. I should mention a lot of people are playing on the Russian server, so it's a pretty early hit in Russia. All the servers were packed. I tried playing on the first server. There's like channels, not servers. The first one had a pretty, am I killing something here? Let's kill this gross weasel over here. There's a huge queue to log into the first channel, so we couldn't do that. So now we are going, we're going this way still. Right on here. So I ended up playing an empty server right here, and we still see people running around. Alright, the game wants to do something over here. Dark Slice, that's L. Crafting, alright, interesting. You can see our notes over here. Please select the desired craft method. We can do shake and mix, grinding, wood chopping, drying. So these are all your trade skills in the game, it looks like. Heating, simplified cooking, and alchemy. So do you have those as well? Close these out. So, importance of now. What's my quest? Oh, we got to summon our black spirit, that's why. What up, dude? What up, Navi? Evil Navi? What do you got for me? When tired, think to fall GG unknown enemies. Obtain the knowledge that if you want to know, like right now. Yes, best translations. It's silly. I mean, that's the only reason I'm commenting on it. Because, alright, we got to select that reward again. We had mana potions last time. Let's get some, HP potions last time. Let's get some of those mana potions right now. And exit dialogue. You can play with a point and click over here if you want to. When you're like, but it's not practical to fight like this. You want to just go into your actual game mode. Alright, let's go over here now. And the game tells you very easily where to go with your with this big line. Again, I really like this open world though. I did not want to see another game that has a hub gameplay. I mean, there's already so many games that do the hub-based gameplay. Seeing a wide open world is what I want to see. And cool thing too, small thing, you can't walk through enemies. In a lot of games, you just kind of face through them. Here, no, this weasel man, he holds his own. He ain't making room for nobody. Pretty ballsy ass weasel right here. Though I do have to say, the art on this weasel could definitely use some work. All right. Character models A+, weasel models not nearly as A+. That's number 3. Sick attacks. Again, character models A+. Look how shiny my forehead is. It's like basically like a mirror. There's actually literally a character customization stat for like your shininess on your skin. Shift runs again. For smooth movement, tab key to toggle battle stance. So let's go and do that. We're out of battle stance now. So we're running in a more smooth fashion. Right now that we're here, we gotta kill some fox aids. So we gotta kill more foxes. Alright, we're gonna right click on this guy. Let's do our number. Apparently all my attacks are melee, even though I'm pretty sure I thought I picked like a mage kind of character. Easy kills. Arc to loot everything. Kill a few more foxes, and we are good. It tells you the quest targets too. You'll still see some Russian text because again, this is still the Russian server. But early on, first impressions are definitely pretty hype. I mean, I want to obviously tone my expectations down. It's a hack and slash MMORPG, action MMORPG on par with games like WildStar and Terra in terms of gameplay. Visuals, you got the Vindictus look, but obviously much crisper. Best character creation I've seen in the game because of the sheer customization. I thought for a long time Perfect World would hold that title, but no, guys, Black Desert really went up to it. Definitely setting the bar for, rather raising the bar for these kind of games. So we gotta go over here now. Alright, you get out of battle stance. Do want to see what the NA servers do look like too, though. There's we already saw there's quite a bit of crafting and trade skills. There's supposed to be a lot of non-core features too, and the non-core features I think are a big part of a game, whether it's like farming, whether it's some kind of mini games, just some things to do besides just grinding. Oh, health low. Let's go and use a potion. This game has already been revamped a couple times though since its original Korean release. They say they've already toned down the difficulty to make it easier, which is not sure if I like that. I prefer my games to be a little bit more challenging. Which is why I'm always nostalgic about Vanilla WoW, because it was always a little bit harder. Let's go summon our dude, alright? What up, dude? What do you want me to do next? So we're getting all our quests from this guy right now. There were quests earlier from the tutorial NPCs in town. I also like that the game doesn't throw you in like a tutorial zone by yourself. You're already in the persistent world right away. You know, Terra, for example, hasn't had that whole newbie island for a long time. Though it was still persistent. But it was just like separated from the rest of the world. You're breathing pretty heavily. Are you alright? Alright, we gotta get another reward. We'll get more health potions. I feel like these are what we need anyway. Mana, I've had no problem with mana just yet. Quest complete. Kind of cute. I'll accept that title. My character is definitely kind of cute. I'd hit it. Alright, let's go this way now. So I can R to collect on this guy. What does that do if I go collect? Nothing. We can dark slice you. Alright, let's go dark slice you up. That's our crafting. Let's go kill this guy again. If you have some knife, I think you can get there. Are we low? No, we're still good. Let's kill this guy real quick. You get some, we can skin this guy up if you want. Are we leveled up already? We learned a new skill. Awesome. Abyssal Fire 1. Abysmal Fire. Can we loot this guy? Easy. Toggle normal stance, move forward, dark slice. No, we're good over there. So from over here, we gotta kill more wolves. Awesome. I'm calling it right now, guys. Every MMORPG has you killing wolves, alright? Literally almost every single game. Let's use some of our new skills now. 6 and 7. Awesome. Russian text over the head after we did it. Let's use number 7 on this guy. It is melee range, so it's very easy for both players and NPCs, for you to miss NPCs and for players to dodge your attacks. Again, being able to dodge attacks, feel like you can just double tap a direction like that, it's pretty easy, because it's not like, in WildStar almost, your arc is just enormous. I feel like the arc here is not as wide. So it leaves more room for skill-based gameplay. So we get to talk to our dude again. Alright, this guy's kind of cute. Though I'm getting an evil vibe from this guy. What's the red stuff on your clothes? They're even biting him? Alright, bro. Let's get more of these potions. Quest title, Fair Game. Alright, close these out. I want to see some of these stuff over here too. Black Spirit is our dude over here. We can summon him that way too, I guess. We can see our inventory. It's an odd inventory screen over here. So you have costumes on top of your gear, so you can wear cosmetics if you want. I mean, in a game like this with the graphics this like top notch, cosmetics are definitely an important part of the game. So we can see the nice horizon over there. Though it doesn't look like a traditional like equipment screen for whatever reason. There's mounts of course too. You got a mount bag. So these slots are apparently not available. Hopefully I can get them later. You got a pearl bag, which I think is the game's premium currency stuff. Processing, it's another crafting menu. Yep, there we go. We got the palette, so we can change. You can dye things too. So do we have all these dyes for free right away? We have 0. It looks like. Let's put a number here, see what happens. Yeah, no, I don't have any of these. So you can collect all these dyes to customize more goodies. Your hair dyes too, so you can change that. It looks like at will if you have the goodies, which we don't have right now. You can only hold a certain amount of weight to in game. All right, there's my guy floating around over there. Let's see what else we got. We got escape. There's a guy drowning. I'm all right though. Knowledge, I think, is the in-game zone wiki. All right, this is actually really cool too. I mean, a lot of the text is missing because again, we're on the Russian server. I like when games do this. I don't want to have to minimize my game to access a wiki when I feel like the games have a built-in wiki already. So you can already see like what kind of enemies are in the game. I'm sure there'll be more stats over here. Other games have done this as well, And I think this is important. You don't want to minimize a game to go to a wiki just to find out something. Ideally, that should all be accessible in-game. Kind of the weasel. Can we see the stats on the weasel? Mainly weasel, your favorite fruit or grapes. Man, what a sentence, guys. Mainly weasel, your favorite fruit or grapes. Yes, I concur. That makes a lot of sense. Where are we going next? Imp soldiers now. So we're going to kill some... Guys, we're graduating from wolves and weasels. Man, shit's about to get real in the world of Black Desert. You can see all the monsters on the screen, too. There's a lot of red dots right here. And there's only one server over here on this... and there's a whole bunch of channels. And the channels are absolutely packed. Man, just look at this screen right here. You can see it pretty far to the distance. It gets a little bit blurry as you go further out, only because my graphics are on pretty medium settings right now. They're on just direct medium. In fact, I'll show you them right now. Why not? Just to show the game will look a lot better when you max everything out. So I'm playing on medium, and there's also the top spec mode, which is in beta for high-end computers. If you're not recording, you should be able to get there pretty easily. So we gotta kill these. And these imp soldiers are not that intimidating. All right, we're gonna use number 3. I'll use my number 2 attack again because so your attacks are AOE too. So you can really hit everything at once. You can see your HP at the bottom over there. The red is obviously HP, and blue is always mana. All right, so number 3. This attack is can be easily spammed. The 8 magicians, there you go, we got him. So we killed 3 of these guys already, easy. The enemy character models though do need a little bit of work. Again, that could also be because I'm not playing on max settings. All right, we got one more guy over here. Let's kill this guy too. We gotta kill one more soldier, and we are a-okay with this quest. All right, this guy's not dying. Easy. All right, let's go loot all. Can we loot everything here at once? Or just keep spamming R. I think we're gonna keep spamming R. There should be a mass loot button because you can pull and kill a lot of enemies in an AOE. Are we going down this way? Imp talisman. What else did they kill? No, we did this quest already. We gotta talk to our partner again. Nope. The first step to growth. We go here and let's talk to our boy. Now, it's weird that every time you summon him, it's just this little animation. Do as I say and you'll become stronger. All right, that's what I'm doing, bro. That's exactly what I've already been doing. Learn combat skill point. Let's see the skill system. Do I have to go talk to that guy to get the combat skill? Okay, let's do it over here. So no, K does bring up this menu, and it looks like you can learn your skills freely just by bringing this menu up. We got another player over there. And as I say, the Russian servers are currently packed. So we got high kick, bottom kick after kick or shadow F. Alright, tells us what they do. Air attack. So all my, I'm oddly like, I'm only like level, what am I, level 6 over here? Almost level 7. My hockey's already almost full, so I'm curious how many like different kind of skills I have. Because it's almost full. So my number 2 attack has a pretty, oh baby, we leveled up again already. So we're leveling up pretty quick early on. The PvP is gonna be, I feel like, a really cool aspect of this game. I mean, just combat, any game that has combat like this, whether it's WildStar or Guild Wars 2, it just makes it more engaging. I mean, versus combat in a game like Echo of Soul, for example. It's the pretty traditional point-and-click style MMORPG combat there. So number 8. Sorcerer skill guides. You can see what's going on. Burnt instructor recommended textbooks. A series of... Again, it's the translations on this server need work. I'm going to wait on the American release likely before I play a bit longer. Only because, you know, why play on Russian server when the American server is probably a couple months with it. It's only a few months away. And that's my speculation. There's no official word on that just yet. But a few months is definitely reasonable. Because you'll get a higher ping over here, like I said. And for a game like this, you need to play on lower ping because the hit detection in PvP is gonna be a pretty key component of the game too. Disable the video guide. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need the video guide. All right, I see. This move is a bit more range. My right click. Let's do. I want to do my number 2 attacks on a huge cooldown again. So I use it without seeing what it did. Oops. So similar gameplay to WildStar, I would say, just obviously way crisper graphics, and it's got the 3D look rather than the cartoony look. Open world too, always a big plus. Let's jump over here. Let me look at some of these other skill stuff. This is my first time playing the game myself. I mean, I've seen videos of it. The occupation looks to be the game's like territory control PvP. We got what is this? I guess a leaderboard, sector rankings. Yeah, so there's actually leaderboards for the crafting stuff too, like collecting, processing, cooking, taming, alchemy. So you can see all the crafting stuff: hunting, trading, growth. There's a lot of wealth. Just how much money you have. So there's a lot of crafting skills in the game too. So it looks to be max level is 50.29. Not sure what the second number is right now. 50 is the highest level. So we can see my skill points. Points are required to learn skills. Points can be achieved by various ways, such as killing monsters, quests, or life activists. So I guess you can learn skills beyond just grinding. Other ways to learn skills. My spirit is 15 out of 30 right now. So let's see. So you lose spirit as you do stuff, and you can, I guess it's like food and drink, like in WoW. Where are these over here? New knowledge points. Go me. Says you get some lore about all the NPCs in the game too. So they're trying to flesh out an environment. The grass beetle, the fox, the weasel. Mainly weasel, your favorite fruit or grapes. One day I will know what that means, but not this day. So I'm curious, when the English version comes out, I'm going to see what the first sentence is supposed to be, because I assure you, did not mean to say mainly weasel, your favorite fruit or grapes. I'm sure it makes sense in Russian. I guess somebody probably just ran like an auto-translator on it. Otherwise, I mean, this was not hand-translated to read that way. I just cannot imagine that's the case. So kill this wolf over here too. So his skills do a lot of damage versus your regular auto attacks. Yeah, I gotta kill this tower, dude. I just aggro the tower. Alright, nice. I fell down. Collect this stuff too. Sap tool, butcher knife, and skinning knife required. So to start looting these guys thoroughly, you need to use to collect them. You need some crafting stuff, which I don't have right now apparently. Bring up the menu again. So it looks to be a persistent world over here too. So like I don't think there's any zoning either. Let's see, maybe if you go on that ship there's zoning, but I mean wide open zones is something I want to see in more MMORPGs. It's always a big plus, especially these rich 3D worlds. Let me see what any other skill systems I missed. We got skills. We've seen this, so I'm curious how much customization there is. I have no available skills to learn. So can I not like learn some of these at the higher level? Yeah, skill points required 5. So as these progress, you need more skill points to learn something, so you can start saving them up or using them whenever you want. I mean, there is a lot of skills though. Holy crap! I mean, you can scroll down a decent amount over here. We got guild ranks for the guild goodies. Crafting menu again. Pet. I do not own any pets. That's so sad. But guys, I'm gonna call it for now. I expect a way more in-depth video for this game because it's a game I've been looking forward to for a while. Character creator, I spent a lot of time on. I spent more time on the character creator already. It's just an absolute blast to make a really pretty character. I mean, you've already seen, if you haven't already seen the videos, the game is a bit of a download. It's 30 GB. Even if you have no interest in the actual game, you want to make a fun character, just download it for the character creator. But keep in mind, it's a 30 GB download, and you're downloading from the Russian server, so it might be a little bit slow. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it. If you guys do want to play Black Desert Online or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway, guys, hold on. Can we take our clothing off? No. Our amulet? No, I can't take anything off just yet. I want to go. Can we? Nope. We can't. Anyway, guys, later.